Dear someone, months have passed since I last saw you. The previous time, I believe we might turn out all right. We gave each other a kiss as many times as we had previously as we talked about how ridiculous it was to be apart, how we cared too much to walk away, and what had gone wrong. After a few weeks, just when I believed we were putting us back together, everything started to fall apart. I wish I had the skills to fix it. What occurred between us is so complicated. The complexity required for a complete explanation couldn't possibly fit in one letter. We both made errors, most of which were unintended. We both allowed our negative self-perceptions to stand in the way. Unintentionally, I pushed you away, and finally, you did the same to me. One of the simplest things I've ever done was to fall for you. You changed your mind and proved to me that the kind of man I didn't think existed. You held me in the dark and kissed me in the light. You kept me safe while letting me be wild. I will always be grateful to you. I had complete faith in you. My body believed in you. I slept peacefully, profoundly, and comfortably next to you. It was strange and comforting, because you would subtly imply that you could want them too. You helped me begin to consider options that I had before completely shut myself off. I began to reconsider. I began to rethink things. You helped me realize that I no longer wanted to encircle phantoms and ephemera. You gave me the want to entangle, thread my fingers with, and lean my head against someone solid and enduring rather than someone mutable and transient. I now realize I desired that with you because of you. There were a variety of reasons why I was unsure of how to phrase it. As effortless as falling into you was, I was also afraid because it rekindled concerns and long-buried insecurities in me. I was waiting for unequivocal evidence that you picked me, for you to explicitly state it or entirely enfold me in your world. That you choose not to does make sense. Your request may have seemed direct to you, but to me, it seemed more like a previous warning shot. I now see that I wasn't prepared for you, for love, or for being so exposed as to cause anxiety. Actually, you weren't prepared for it either. But then again, I don't think either of us thought we were going to find something worthy of being ready for. So of course we did. Men who are ready don't date women who promote themselves by saying, "I won't fall in love with you, so calm down." If I had more faith that you felt the same, I probably would have shouted those words without thinking and jumped right into the project I had worked so hard on. I wanted you more than anything. I had nothing but unreserved love for you. You couldn't possibly feel the same way, in my opinion. That has everything to do with what went wrong and has as much to do with me as it did with you. It led to our downfall. It resulted in a jumble of misunderstandings, withheld words, and apprehension, which fueled a sputtering cluster of time and personal issues. We possibly could have undone those knots if we had both been in better states of mind. For a while, we were really good at that. Alternatively, you excelled at it. And I saw a decrease in my anxiousness as you skillfully unraveled the strands of our misunderstandings. I sensed the tenderness and firmness of your touch, as well as the honesty in your eyes. Nobody had ever treated me with such gentleness on a regular basis. I appreciate you allowing me to see that for myself. I eventually came to the conclusion that my insistence on clinging on to you was causing more harm than good for both of us, and that I had to let go. Because it was making what had once been the most beautiful thing into something far too difficult. I'm letting you go, not out of desire, but out of need. Although it wasn't what I had in mind, there's a proverb that reads, "Be brave enough to shatter your own heart." For more videos, kindly hit the like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons. Thank you for watching.